couple days there since I did a video, but I'm gonna do a video here to help you out to get transmute stones. So before, you'd only be able to get 50 at the end of 30 days for doing at least 25k AP in a Cyrodiil, like PvP, and then I believe you could make 10, or you could get 10 every 7 days for doing below 50 PvP. But they just did a change with the new DLC Markoth, where you can get you can use transmute stones to create armor and stuff like that that you've collected before. So they added this thing where you can get 10 transmute stones from doing your daily dungeons, your daily 4-person dungeons, you know. So just to check this out. So I got a couple here. So you open it up, you can get 10 stones, so it all adds up pretty quickly. You can do this on every character, and then for doing PvP, you can get the rewards of the worthy, and every single day you do that, you only get one a day of this, you know, but you can get from 4 to 25, so you can get your guaranteed 80, and then you can get a chance from 4 to 25, which is, you know, I've never gotten the 25. I've got a couple here, like 10, for, I think I got a 20 at some point there. So, you know, right there. So, like, it does exist. I got 20. That's pretty good. But yeah, so now it's amazing, because before, like, I need 550 gems to change my gear. I think you need 600 for a full rebuild and stuff like that. But so I'm going to show you the easiest way to get them. The easiest way to get the stones is you go to Activity Finder, you do Dungeon Finder, you want to queue as a healer, and that's all you need to do. You just need to do a dungeon. Now the thing is, a lot of people that play the game, they don't usually play as healers or tanks, they usually just play as DPS. And now I'm in a couple of Facebook groups where there's like threads about like DPS queues being broken, and comments, and people wait like 45 minutes to like 3 hours for a queue, and like, it's insane. But like, you know, a lot of people don't want to play as a healer, because like, that's a lot of responsibility. If people die in the dungeon, they'll give you a hard time. So I'm just going to jump on one of my side characters here, just so I'm going to show you how easy this is, and you can do it on all your characters once a day. So that's how you get the guaranteed 80, or like, you know, 10 per character. So it's really simple, simple to get them. The rewards will come to your mail, and then that's when the reason why I have all those on my main character is that I just do it on all my characters, and then I get the mail for it, but I only open up the mail on my main guy. So let's go to Sapphire here. This is my wife's character. Sapphire and Solon were the first two characters we created about like 4 or 5 years ago, and then we took our break. Like, it was before Somerset coming out and stuff like that, so it is a while back. Now, if you've never been a healer, or you're all your points are going into health, like you're going for a tank, or you're DPS, all your points are into stamina, and you're like, well, I don't have any healing things. How can I do this? I'm not going to queue as a healer. I'll show you how everyone can be a healer. Okay. So what was I trying to do here? Oh yeah, so if you don't have, let me just get into the chat here. Alright, and we're back. Okay, so this is going to be a good example for you guys. So the character my wife has a couple points, you know, all over the place. Her gear, just CP 110. I'm 810, you know, so CP 90. Like, anything I get would replace the gear, you know. Now that we're at the max level, but this is a prime example. So this is all you need. I created a level 26 restoration staff. I'm going to do all my healing with that. That's all you're going to need. So for skills, what I recommend, okay, so if you're over level 10 and you're able to start doing dungeons, just do one battleground, activity finder, you go to battlegrounds, just do one random battleground, and then you'll get the assault skill line, right here. So this is going to be one of the heals, one of the 3 heals that you need. It's just the first one right here. As soon as you do a battleground, win or lose, you'll get the skill line, and you'll be able to get the skill. It's called Echoing Vigor, and that's going to be one of the skills that you use. If you don't have the restoration staff skill line, all you need to do is make the like a level 1, level 25. It doesn't matter, like where is it here? So like, you know, I made this one, it's level 26, so I picked that up, and then I didn't have any skills. So if you come to the Alkalar Desert, or you do any dark anchor like this, guaranteed your healing staff will get to level 4, and that's all you need. So for skills, you go to restoration. So right here, you just need these 2 skills. One's going to be a regeneration, and one's going to be kind of like you put a circle on the ground where the players are, and once they're standing inside that, they're going to heal with the regeneration and with that vigor from the assault skill line. That's all you need. You can heal any normal dungeon. It doesn't matter on what it is. So just to prove it here, we're just going to queue up. So you can do this on every single character. You can get a maximum of 80, because you get 10 per day for each character. So it's really quick. Once again, you don't have to wait like 45 minutes or 3 hours for a DPS queue, which is ridiculous lately. I've lost my lighter. If you do have champion, the only thing that's important, like, it doesn't matter, like, all you need is that little thing. But if you have extra, say you're making like an alt, like a level 10 character, 15 character, just to do this, there's Bless, increases your healing 14%, critical healing by 23%. That's all you need. I have a bunch of points I could put elsewhere, but it doesn't matter. I don't really care about this character. So once you finish, once you like complete this and you get it all done, you'll get a piece of mail. I don't know if I have any more in my mail. No, I do not. But yeah, so it'll just go into your mail, and then you just open it up on your main character, like I just showed you at the beginning, and you can just keep stacking them up. For a full armor rebuild, you need 600 stones. So it used to be a really big pain in that, sorry for my language there, but you could only get 50 at the end of each month, right? And then you could get 10 every 7 days, and it's just like, man, like that's killing me. Hopefully we don't have to wait too long for a queue. So yeah, your 3 skills. Might as well go over that, eh? Actually, does this character have any food to eat? Let's see, banker. Hello, Zobby. I guess I could grab some of that. Oh, there we go. Queued already, and it's been 5 minutes. About, well, it's like we're 9 minutes in, but so yeah, your 3 skills is gonna be square for your vigor. Tempest Island. Oh. As I said, this is going to be one of the harder dungeons, but even with the level 26 staff, doesn't matter. Well, normal difficult. I do not recommend using this skill setup for veteran dungeons. you won't have enough heals like burst heals. This is more just kind of like a regeneration heals, because like normal difficulty, everyone kind of just runs through it. So, alright. So yeah, I don't know if you heard that or not, but I do not recommend using this build for veteran dungeons. You just won't have the burst heals. But yeah, so you just make sure that you have a triangle on on everyone at all times, and you can put down a circle right in front. That's so people will just stand in it. So wherever they're fighting, you just put it on. And square is just going to be a nice regen. So those three skills, level 26 staff, like as long as it's not a veteran, then you'll be okay. You don't have to attack. People usually kind of prefer that you attack in groups, you know. But if you don't have any skills or anything like that, then it doesn't matter. Because like I said, even if all your points are like, you know, even if all your points are in health, like people just don't want to die. That's it. So as long as you're keeping them alive, you're paying attention, you're not falling asleep in the dungeon, you know, because a lot of people are going to be 8-10s queuing as DPS anyways that are just farming this with the characters. Like we all are. So those three skills, that'll heal you through any normal dungeon. And then after we're done this dungeon, we're going to jump onto another character, run it on another alt, and we're just going to keep it going until I get my 80. And, you know, like I'm not saying for you to like spec and turn yourself into like a full-blown healer, and like that is like really important, you know, like healing's not for everybody, you know, but at least this way you can kind of hide it. But in veteran difficulty, like people will see that you only use like your vigor, regen, the healing, and like those things don't even take like a lot of mana from you, right? So you could just do that all day long. And then if somebody does die, you could just be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, like my controller died," or something like that. And if your magicka ever gets really low, you just do a heavy attack with it. But yeah, so normal difficulty, they don't do enough damage to actually burn everyone. So if somebody does die, that's from either going to be like falling into lava, or just that's pretty much it. That's why they're going to die, if they're going to die. So you know that lava. Like if you had like shields and all that put together, then yeah, you could probably keep someone alive with that. Try and speed up this dungeon a little bit here. But yeah, like I remember like back in the day when I was like making a healing roll, and like our healing class, you know, and took it very seriously. Like I had to get I wanted to be the best healer that I could, and you know, I started doing these normal difficulties. I'm like, well, you know, like I'm doing a really good job. Like people aren't dying, but then you start getting to like raids and stuff like that, and then people start dying, and like it's fine, but like you kind of just you lose interest in it a little bit. Like this is like it just makes like healing like really easy with these 3 skills. See if I can kill these people. Just awful. What an awful character. But yeah, like, you know, it's not about being the best all the time. This, like, you know, they're all coming in here for their experience. I'm keeping them alive. It makes me feel good about myself. Oh, I wish I was on my main character right now. Oh, how would this fight would go differently. But yeah, these 3 skills, it's really all you need. Like even with just like a level 5 staff or 26 staff, gear doesn't matter. It'd be nice if, like, you know, you had a good group with some DPS there, and you can just blast through it. Oh yeah, that's fine. We're all just hanging out, you know. Starting to get a little bit more aggressive. Get some more play style in there. But yeah, you do only need those 3 skills. But I just want to speed it up so I can jump onto another character. I've been having a lot of fun playing the Warden, actually. Well, just like healing is one, because he's got some like growing mushrooms and all that stuff. It's good stuff. Make my way in the world today. Where am I going here? You just have to forget that, like, when you're playing as a healer, that you have to heal people. You know? After you've played so many years, like, so long as, like, say, like, a stamina character or a DPS, you kind of just get into the heat of the battle. And forget that you're there to heal everyone else. Patience is a virtue. But yeah, it sucks when you rebuild your character fully. You get them completely rebuilt, and then decide that you're gonna fully rebuild them again. Yeah, but that's good enough. That's all the heals that you need. And when you go to your mail, see this right here, view attachments. There it is. The chunk of shimmering rock can be shattered into 10 transmutation crystals. Now what you can do is you can leave this in your mailbox. You can jump onto another one of your alt characters with you know, just using a level 26 staff. Doesn't have to be any type of staff, or any type of restoration staff. And you're only using vigor, regeneration, and illustrious healing. I think it's called grand healing, if I'm not mistaken. It's right in the restoration staff. It's literally the first 2 skills. And you just get a new staff. You go to level 4. So we're going to leave this group here. So we're going to log back on the main character. We're going to put it together. Oh, you can see my hound dog cleaning my big dog ear, his ear. Well, I think that went pretty well. We didn't really have a 4th person the whole time, but so now I'd go on to Witch, and then I do go on to Murloc. Let's see, these people I was just doing low-level PvP with, but yeah, so that's all you need, man. Now, the higher level you do get your character, the more dungeons that will be available. But, like, rather than waiting, like, 4 hours for a DPS queue, you know, like that, even if you're not a healer, just jump right in it, hit triangle, hit square, hit circle. Like, you know, that's really all you need. Alright, so now we're back on my... Oh, look at that wolf. Okay, it's like a little owl person. Look at that. Cool. So, when I go to my mail now, and there it is. So, pick it up. It goes into my inventory. Go to supplies. And there it is. That's the new one right there. So that's all you have to do. Really simple. You just jump on each character's. You go to activity finder, dungeon finder, random dungeons. Boom. Normal dungeon. You don't even have to do it in veteran. I was kind of surprised when they're coming out with this patch that they didn't make it like veteran only. It kind of makes sense, but now like the whole thing with like making gear out of transmutes and stuff like that, like, you know, you go to collection sets, and bad example. Okay, well, I haven't really been doing much of the stuff here. Well, I think though, like, the more items you get, the cost of your transmute gems will like lower. So like, say you come across this set one time and then you're done with it, you'll be able to like make the set. So they're presuming that everyone's gonna need transmute gems. So I think that's why I'm like mess with the stock markets in the guild trader, because before, like, you know, you'd buy certain items for their trade and stuff like that. Now you'll be able to make items with the trade if you have it researched and stuff like that. But either way, so you go on to each character, all your alts, you run it every single day. You can get a maximum of 80, and that's it. That's all. Alright, thanks a lot, guys. You have yourselves a great night. Cheers.